Hi Scorpio Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck and doing a 6-card spread. I have my deck here. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. I hope that you all are feeling well and doing well and staying blessed and beautiful. Keeping that wonderful smile on your face. It's a beautiful night here where I am. I'm gonna do a couple more here. Thank you, Spirit. Scorpio moons. Let's do one more. All right, so I'm gonna split the deck here. Okay, so the first card we have is the Six of Cups. So this, to me, is automatically saying that there are some things that are resurfacing in your life, whether that be childhood situations or someone from your past. I'm definitely getting a relationship of some sort where there is going to be some kind of even exchange in return that's given back unto you, which is very sweet. I feel that whether this be you or this be you, the person that's giving right here is, I feel a long time coming into someone's life, where they have been waiting and anticipating and staying ready while they've been waiting on you. I feel you've been waiting on them too, so just take it as it resonates. But overall, I'm getting a childlike energy where two people are able to be in a very lighthearted state of expression. And one is very, very happy to be able to give what it is that they've been working on and working towards in order to bring in reciprocity. There's a lot of gold energy here. And so I'm getting a very strong Jupiter energy. And then too, I feel that there may have been a situation that kind of put, like if there was a coming together at one point, I feel there may have been a separation where something else could be taken care of, a karmic situation of some sort. As we have 4 cups down here, where I feel this overall energy is the energy of 2 individuals that are missing one another, with the 5 here added to this 4 with the 5th cup being given. This individual here has definitely been feeling alone and without their counterpart. And so the overall 6 energy is unconditional love, where I feel that this was a lesson that was learned. This cup back here. And so here we have an Ace of Cups offer that's being made towards another. And I'm getting overall, this is a very true, authentic, and genuine love. Cups energy is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So this is definitely your energy, which is a great start for the first card. And I would say too that the red speaks very significantly to the karmic ties that have been broken, to the work that has been done in order to come together in this energy here. Two people coming together in the physical. So if you're not together physically with someone that you've been missing, I feel that this is going to be taking place very, very soon. The month of June is very significant here as well. And then also Virgo energy. And another reason I'm getting that this was a karmic situation, I'm seeing the X here as like a no. And the white flowers overall, just speaking to the purity of the relationship that's shared between two. And the protection that's here, where this entire feeling of emotion and sharing is heavily guarded and protected. Now, it could be possible too that you're going to be moving in together or beginning a very strong relationship together, where this could be taking place, where eventually you're going to be moving in to a new home that both of you share. But overall, two childlike energies that are coming together. And if it's not a relationship, I would definitely say this is something that's resurfacing, where you're coming into a childlike energy and things are popping back up for you in order for you to work through them with that red energy. In order to help you to become greater. All right, let's see what the second card is. Wonderful. So we have the Lovers. We have another 6. So this is a very strong loving energy here, where automatically I'm getting that this is tied in with that 6 of Cups energy. So this is two true loves, I feel, from like many past lives ago, where you're coming together in this lifetime and you're joining one another in the physical. You've manifested each other because of the work that you've done. And as I was saying here with the protection and being guarded, this relationship is totally protected and guarded and safe. I feel that two individuals feel very strongly about one another, to where, like, I'm seeing their hands separated. Like I was saying, there may have been a separation in order to work through some things, in order to come back together. And this is confirmation that you're coming back together, manifesting each other, and I feel the hands definitely coming together. Almost seeing this little hill too as like the sand that you would see in the sand bottle, where that's kind of winding down. I feel like this is going down, and as that's going down, the two hands are coming together here. And I just feel this is very ordained as well, where it's like the Garden of Eden. Heavily blessed. Two people in, I would say, a very high emotional and vulnerable state, realizing the work that they have to do towards one another and not just individually anymore. As I feel that red energy and working through those karmic ties may have been some ego death, some work with the ego and getting over oneself and strengthening oneself and loving oneself, but not being so much in their ego to where I feel you or whoever it is you're connected to may have been potentially blocking. And it could have been both of you. I feel like it was both of you. And ego situations may have come about where that brought about that separation, and working through those and coming back together here. This is Gemini energy as well here that I'm getting. But with 2 6s here, that breaks down to a 3. And I'm just seeing overall just working with the divine here. Also seeing the sun here too. And so that is Leo energy. And the sun card is the happiest card in the deck. And so I feel that overall you're feeling this very, very energetic sun energy here, where there's a lot of happiness and joy and cheer. Purity, the white flowers there, that purity and that childlike state, but being here in the physical. So this, I would say, is like representative of the spiritual. And then this representative of the physical and what's actually taking place. Confirming that with 2 6s that we have here, which is pretty cool. Two very grounded individuals as well. I feel you both have been through a lot. And no matter what has come your way, you've maintained yourself in the eye of the storm. And the strength that you have built up within yourselves and towards one another is just bringing you together even closer. All right, let's see what the third card is. Well, looky here. We have the sun. We have 2 suns. So that's definitely the energy that I was getting here. And as I was saying, we have the happiest card in the deck. And so I feel too, as a caveat to these 2 cards coming out consecutively, that this may mean a family that is forming from this love that's taking place, from this union that's coming about. This is so beautiful. And then we have the red, speaking to breaking through those karmic ties. And I feel like you utilizing this blanket here is almost like a flag of celebration. Sunflowers may be significant. This could also be a twin flame energy that we're talking about here as well. Very strong energies of 2 soulmates who are coming together, who really, truly, genuinely love each other. And I feel that as much as you've been apart, the energy is still felt all the same. But because of this coming together, I feel this is definitely speaking to that happiness here and the overall feeling of the both of you as one. Like being in that childlike state here and coming over this brick wall here, coming through those obstacles, hopping on this horse and moving forward successfully. We have more white here. Like half of this card is white, which I feel is attesting to the purity. Again, I mean, this is very clear in each of these cards. It's like almost every card kind of speaks for each other in a different way, but it all is delivering the same message here with the yellow, the yellow, the yellow, the red, the red, and the red, and then the white and the purity with the clouds here, as their hands are joining underneath these clouds. And then the purity here that we have with the wall and the horse here. Leo energy, again, so that may be significant in your chart or whoever it is that you're connected to. I do feel that it is the both of you. And I simply say that because of what we have here to start with the first 3 cards. But I feel too like the sun is very protectant of you as well. I feel a lot of you like to be out in the sun. You may receive some kind of downloads and extra happiness, if that makes sense, when you go outside and get the sun. Seeing the plume here on the baby. And that just kind of speaks to me as kind of like a leadership. And maybe you're in like a leadership role, the both of you connected, and just kind of leading the way, what it is that you stand for. And being that example of what it is to go through trials and tribulations, working within your spirit and having that self-love and building up that strength against all obstacles and coming together and seeing your wishes come true. Very, very happy card, and I'm so glad this came out. We have a 19, which brings us back to a 1. And so I do feel that this is speaking to this child energy here, where I was speaking on the family. So it's possible we could have an ace come out, but definitely getting an ace energy of a brand new beginning with someone new that you've been working towards being together with, and coming into that new territory of having a family, having a home together, and living a happy golden life. Yeah, I'll be sure I felt that too. All right, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let me see if I'm getting anything else. Some of you may be pregnant. Or you may be getting someone pregnant. But very strong energy of, I feel like with this being on this side and this being on this side, the childlike state that's kind of encompassing this relationship overall, where you're protected on both formats here. So we could say, you know, this is more of the energy of the masculine side. And then the Six of Cups energy is the feminine side here, where the feminine here is receiving from this masculine because of this happiness that this masculine has here and all that he has built and ready and willing to share with the feminine, as she's ready to share as well, which makes this masculine super, super happy. All right, so let's see what the fourth card is. All right, so it's no ace, but it is a page, and I do feel that this is speaking to the masculine energy, where we have the onset of a new beginning with a delivery of a message of some sort. And with this falling underneath the Six of Cups here, I feel that the masculine may have quite a bit to say, but has been more expressive, I would say, in action rather than words. And maybe that's why the Page of Wands is making its appearance here, where the masculine is giving to the feminine, but also wanting to give those expressions of love as well. And that could be something that the masculine was working on, as far as the karmic dealings that they've been going through, busting through that root chakra energy and clearing the way for all the other chakras so that they're able to speak. The hat is blue. And so I feel that on their mind, and you could, is that, yes, it is. So that kind of looks like, this plume here kind of looks like this plume here. So just as I was saying, the masculine energy, I feel that's definitely related there. But I feel what's on the mind of the masculine is wanting to speak and give this message, a certain message towards the feminine. And as we can see here, they're totally decked out in gold, where again, we have these gold cups here and the amount of abundance that's there. I feel that they definitely, this is, and take it as it resonates, but they have definitely been working on stability, on their finances. And I do feel that they're in need of balance. And with the way that they're giving, they want to bring in balance so that there's even exchange. They may, because there's no water here. And so I feel that they may realize too that in order to receive, you must give a little. Where in the past there may have been a lot of them taking and not doing a whole lot of giving. I'm seeing these as gold pyramids here as well too. But very barren. Where too, I feel like they may have just almost been like a lotus rising from this mud-like looking energy here. And ready to take part in a relationship. And start receiving some loving from their feminine. All right, so the 5th card. Yes, we have the Wounded Warrior here. So, with this falling underneath the Lover's card, I do feel this kind of speaks to both energies here. Where we have a 9 energy. If we separate the 10 and the 9 here, the 10 would speak to change. That 9 overall would speak to humanitarian activity. And then also Sagittarius energy. Very strong Sagittarius energy. But I feel that the 2 individuals here have both gone through this particular state of being. Looking back on a 5 of Wands energy, where they've had to go through a lot and have been reflecting on a lot. Here we have that Ace that I was speaking on, where the Wounded Warrior is holding this Ace of Wands here. And so it could be possible too that the amount of expression that's coming from this Page of Wands is also the both of these individuals, 2 individuals, you and whoever it is you're connected to, coming together and kind of divulging, being in that vulnerable state, what it is that you've actually been through and gone through, and manifesting each other. Just as I said here, we have 3 of Wands here on the other side of this Wounded Warrior, manifesting each other into the physical. So taking what it is that you've been through, both of you here, taking what it is that you have been through and transmuting that energy and making the best of the situation by taking an Ace of Wands attitude, doing some reflection and realizing how far you've come and how hard you've worked so that you know your worth and what you're willing to give into and no longer willing to waste time on anymore. And so I feel very strongly too that this masculine energy is going to be expressing this first. And then that's going to allow that feminine energy to be able to speak on her behalf as well, which is going to unite them even closer. And with this being the 5th card, I would say that definitely speaks to overall change and great new things that are coming about, that are going to have everything to do with this sun energy and adventure. like no longer being in this state here. This is like the transformation type energy, where going through trials and tribulations has brought about transformation in order for these two individuals to come together. So you're coming together with someone where it's been felt very strongly, as I said, spiritually. And now I feel like you can definitely feel what's happening. You may be a little unsure or doubtful with that energy there. But I would say this is definite proof that what you're manifesting is coming in. I almost want to say too, with this Ace of Wands here, is you, if this is you, or I mean, it could be both of you, but all you have to do is turn around and walk through these wands here towards these clouds, where we have these clouds here. And this is what you're turning in and walking into. Seeing that reflection of what it is that you no longer want, moving towards what it is that you do. And that 3 energy, again, very significant, meaning working with the divine. All right, so let's see what the 6 card is. And this will be another 6 that we have here with the 2 6 energies here. So we have the Chariot. Now, this reading couldn't be more clear. The Chariot is Cancer energy, but this is definitely speaking to movement that is fast acting and going to take place very, very soon. Just as I said, it's very, very obvious here that there's a strong connection between 2 individuals who have definitely done the work, who are definitely looking towards happiness and joy and peace and abundance, which is very well deserved. The message is coming in and the movement is coming in as well. So just take it as it resonates, where this could be your energy, where you're moving in closer. Actually, I feel like it's both of you that are moving in closer together, where you're both mirroring each other and utilizing the same actions with one another. So we have here, we have yin and yang energy here with the black and white. I would also say this is reference to the sun and the moon energy as well. And we don't have the moon card present here, but this is a moon sign reading. So I feel that that has everything to do with this connection between the moon and the sun here, and then what we have present here in the Chariot card. And then I'm seeing this as a, like almost like a cross, like a red cross with angel wings. And then this kind of looks like a heart to me as well, where there's been reparations between 2 individuals. And seeing these reminds me of Egypt, speaking to the past lives where you may have been a significant couple, a very strong couple in the days of Egypt, ancient Egypt. 2 homes that are coming together, as I'm seeing one castle on one side, one castle on the other side of the wheels here. And the wheels are golden, where I feel this is, again, speaking to ordainment and what is meant and the abundance. We have a lot of coding here as well, too, which I feel is bringing me back to the ancestors. We have a breastplate, which I feel is speaking to the connection that is being protected. And then the overall star quality here at the top of the crown, where those downloads have been given in order to help 2 individuals to go within themselves and to do the work within in order to come together in the physical. I'm seeing this as like nighttime, even though this is in the daytime. And then we have the number 7, which overall speaks to being on the right path. But yeah, I would say 2 very stable individuals who are very strong in their power. I'm almost getting like Emperor and Empress energy here, that have really stood strong and stood the test of time and continue to do so. Even with the Six of Cups energy, where things still may resurface. I feel that there's no backtracking at all. Like there may have been in the past with resurfacing of certain situations or certain relationships. But I feel the lessons have been learned. And now there's very much a very sure knowing of what one wants, of what 2 individuals want. Knowing, it's almost like a filtering process. Filtering through all the BS after going through it and having things continue to resurface to see if you're going to stay on that cycle or if you're going to continue to move forward toward your true destiny. But with the Chariot here is the last card. And then falling underneath the Sun. I mean, in the word dare I say it, in the words of Jay-Z, what more can I say? It's coming in. Love's coming in. Happiness is here. Joy is coming in. It's here. After all you've been through. You and your love. Let's see what's on the bottom. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So defending that and standing, just as I said, standing the test of time and not backtracking. Defending what is yours because you've worked so hard for it. Look at all these wands here. That's a lot of fire that I feel both of you have gone through. And then we have the strong Sun energy as well here. I feel that is transmuting a lot of that. But utilizing this Ace of Wands here and protecting, being protective of that. As I feel you're elevating, you and whoever it is that you're connected to. Continue to elevate and meet one another in the physical. Bypassing anything that comes your way, any obstacles, any distractions. There's just no time for it. And then we have another 7, so that's 2 7s. 7 7. So some of you may be seeing 7 7, 6 6, 9 9. And then also Libra energy is here as well, speaking to that balance, that yin and yang energy, bringing in balance between 2 individuals who are both stable and ready to come together and share their love and be united and just be happy. All right, so Scorpio moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful and brought some enlightenment, some encouragement, confirmation. I do wish you all the best, and I thank you so much for your love and support. Do take great care. I love you. Peace.